This story is called Tick Tick Goes the Clock. There was a family who moved into a new home. They were excited to start their new life in a new place. The house was beautiful with a large living room, a cozy kitchen, and 3 bedrooms upstairs. But there was something strange about the house that the family did not notice at first. One day, the mother noticed that the wall clock in the living room had stopped. She thought it was just a battery issue and changed the batteries, but the clock stopped again. And this time, it did not restart. The mother thought it was a strange coincidence, but didn't pay much attention to it. A few weeks later, the father passed away suddenly in his sleep. The family was heartbroken, and they mourned his loss for many days. During this time, the wall clock in the living room started ticking again. The mother thought it was a sign that her husband was still with them in some way. However, as time went by, the family noticed a pattern. Every time someone died in the house, the wall clock stopped ticking, and then, after a few days, it would start ticking again. The family began to feel uneasy about the clock's strange behavior, but they didn't know what to do. One day, the youngest daughter fell ill and had to be hospitalized. The family was distraught, and they spent many sleepless nights worrying about her. As they sat in the living room waiting for news about their daughter, they noticed that the wall clock had stopped ticking again. They tried everything to get the clock ticking again, but it remained motionless. Finally, they received news that their daughter had passed away. The family was devastated. As they mourned their loss, the wall clock in the living room started ticking again, and this time, it didn't stop. The family thought that the clock's strange behavior was not a coincidence. They realized that the clock had been a harbinger of death all along. They could never explain why the clock behaved that way, but they knew that it was a warning that something terrible was about to happen. The family moved out of the house soon after, unable to bear the thought of living in a place where death was always lurking around the corner. As they left, they could hear the ticking of the wall clock, a reminder of the horror they had experienced.